Hey folks, welcome to Weekend Technical Analysis Update by InTheMoneyStocks.com, your leaders in pure technical analysis, avoiding all that Wall Street hype. This Weekend Technical Analysis Update for Monday, December 5th through Friday, December 9th, 2011 is sponsored by Realtic. All right, guys, I have a lot to cover today. What you're looking at right now is the S&P 500 tracking ETF, the SPY. This is a daily chart, and it just shows the volatility in this market over the last multiple month period. In fact, going back to August, this is where we had that big fall going into August, and then here we are in December all the way up here. Net, since then, I mean, there hasn't been a lot of movement. The markets are essentially flat. I mean, if you take that early August period here and you just draw a line straight across, essentially that's where you are. But the fact is, one out of every four fund managers, mutual fund managers, has only beaten the S&P 500. That's it, folks. Yet here at In the Money Stocks, we have outperformed everyone. And you can add up all the winning trades in the archives and see it. In fact, we're on a streak, I believe, of 7 or 8 winners to Research Center members in a row right now. Those are swing trades where we're netting 5, 10+% per trade inside the Research Center. And there's a 7-day free trial, so I encourage you to take that and start to get involved. We use proprietary methodology, and that methodology is king right now and will continue to be king in any type of market. If you're part of InTheMoneyStocks.com, if you join the elite group, you're neither a bull nor a bear. You're simply someone who wants to be on the right side of the market, and that's where you will be. All right, now a side note here just to make an announcement. There will be a hidden gem released on Monday. The last hidden gem I did, guys, you want to know what the last hidden gem was? It was Pacific Ethanol, PEIX. I released this hidden gem, which is part of the Research Center. So in other words, you need to join the Research Center to get this alert. I will be putting it out Monday between 10 and 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. I gave the PEIX Pacific Ethanol out at 29 cents per share. 29 cents, folks. I did all the due diligence, gave it out to our members here at InTheMoneyStocks.com. The stock went from 29 cents, where I gave out the alert, where we all bought right down here, and it ran all the way up to a high of about $1.85 or so. All right, think about that, folks. That's a 500% gain on a hidden gem. All right, I will again, I repeat, be releasing a hidden gem on Monday. Join the Research Center. Get involved now. At least get that alert, plus all the other swing trade calls. And I want to make this clear. We don't discriminate against large caps, small caps, ETFs. We do it all here, and we win it all. All right, over the last week, we made money on SMH, which is the semiconductor ETF, the SPY, which is what we were looking at just a minute ago, which is the ETF that tracks the S&P 500. JPMorgan, we made money on. CSIQ, 31% on the second half, 15% on the first half. That's a small cap solar stock. We're nailing them left and right. You can be here and join and make the same amount of money. Doesn't matter whether you're in small caps or large caps. It's the methodology that we teach that will enable you to profit in any direction and know where the market is going on any stock or ETF or market. All right, let's get back to the charts. I want to explain to you guys a little bit more about what's going on in this market. First off, the daily chart. But before we get into the daily chart, let's take a look at the 10-minute chart. The 10-minute chart, folks, I want to make this clear. The 10-minute chart is what we've utilized just recently to make money on the short side a couple weeks ago on the downdraft, and then we switched our positions and went long over the last week. And I'm going to show you exactly why right now. To do that, what I'm going to do is zoom out on the charts. And to zoom out is where you start to see everything take shape. If you connect a trend line here, and you connect it through the low pivot right there to here, you get a big trend line. This is a major trend line. We knew, based on proprietary technical analysis, that we again have come up with here at InTheMoneyStocks.com. Institutions don't know it, hedge funds don't know it, the public doesn't know it. We teach it here to members. We knew that when you hit to the downside, again, it should break right here based on a time count. All right, sure enough, we shorted right here, seeing it was starting to come down. We nailed it. What did I do? I bought the SDS. I also shorted oil at that particular time and a couple other things. Either way, the markets collapsed down. As the markets collapsed down, we took money off the table in this general vicinity right here. We started to go long right down here. Why? If you go to your daily chart, there's a major support level with a gap fill right here to here. See the gap right there, the one red candle in between 3 and 3 up? This is a very key time count proprietary technical analysis technique based on utilizing the gap fill, but also understanding the time count. All right, and this is, again, methodology proprietary stuff. Either way, it told you right here was going to be support on the markets. In addition, what you do is you take the proprietary time count right here, which tells you you will have a change in direction, and that coincided with this area right here. You put the pieces of the puzzle together, and you get a long bias then, telling you the market's going to bounce. In addition, CNBC was so bearish. All these guys were bearish. All the analysts were bearish. The individual investor was going short or selling all their longs and just taking losses. It was a no-brainer. So again, just to repeat, folks, this is the beauty of it. We were short here, made money. We started to reverse our positions, bought in JPMorgan, SMH, SPY, CSIQ I had, and so forth. And then this past week, the Dow goes up about 1,000 points. And again, read the charts using our InTheMoneyStocks proprietary technology, our signals, and you will literally catch the down moves and you will catch the up moves in the market. Now, the beauty of this is, guys, check this out. All right, I think this is amazing. As you bounce up, we unloaded our long positions right up here. See this trend line sloping up? By the way, this is the same trend line on the 10-minute that slopes here. You retrace right into that signal, right there. See how it's right in between these blue lines and this sloping trend line, which again, the sloping white trend line on this chart, which is the 10-minute chart I'm looking at. Now, if we flip to the daily, it's the blue one sloping up right here. Same thing right there. That's your pivot top right there. In addition, there's another time count there, proprietary methodology signal telling us that that's going to be the pivot top on the market short term. Now, ultimately, I do think the markets are going to head higher. Don't get me wrong. You know, we're going to ultimately have a little bit of a pullback, just like we started on Friday, but then I do think we're going to head higher. But the key is, what did I do right here at the highs here, guys, on the gap up on Friday? Can anyone take a guess? I'm sure you can based on what we're doing. We ended up shorting a position in the markets. And I'm not going to reveal the position. You have to join the Research Center free trial to get info on that position. But I post all my live trades, folks. If I'm swing trading the market, it's going in the Research Center, timestamped live, my entry, my exit, my stop, my target, all of that stuff here in the Money Stocks. That's called the Hot Charts and Alerts. It's underneath the Research Center, meaning if you get the Research Center, you get the technical analysis videos, which I do every single night, 30-minute videos. You get the daily market report with key levels on gold, oil, the dollar, and everything else. You get the Hot Charts and Alerts with key entries and setups and triggers and targets and all my trades. You get the hidden gems, which I'll be releasing Monday. All these are included, by the way. Okay? In any case, guys, here you have it right here. Short the market right there. All of a sudden, I'm already up, and I'll just say the amount. I'm up over $5 on what I shorted on Friday already on the short side. So again, just think about this. What if you could have been short here, long here, and then gone short here? So let's say you make, let's just do even a rough estimate, even a smaller estimate. 7% gain, 7% gain, and then already a small gain here. You're just in the last 2+ weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, you're up basically 15%. That's amazing. All right, just again, contemplate that. Market net has gone nowhere, and you're banging out significant profits. The average fund manager underperforming the S&P 500 this year. In the Money Stocks, #1 at the top. All right, in any case, guys, learn to read the charts. The charts will tell you everything. Honestly, news is garbage. It's absolute garbage. And to give you an example of that, look back last week. I think it was Tuesday after the close, the bank stocks got downgraded. All right, let's go to JPMorgan, which, by the way, I was long JPMorgan when it got downgraded. And look at what happens. Bam, right to the upside, because news is garbage. JPMorgan getting crushed, but JPMorgan was into a beautiful double bottom down here. I mean, this was just a thing of beauty. I love this double bottom. All right, I'll tell you why the charts are #1, and I'll prove to you that news is garbage. If you zoom out on the charts, guys, all right, zoom out on the charts. You take this pivot low here, and you just connect it through the lows. You never broke below that line. This is a major trend line plus a double bottom up here. Never broke through there. That tells you that there's a trade there in JPMorgan. In addition, after the bell on Tuesday, these banks get downgraded. Everyone's panicking. Oh no, after the Monday rally and the pause day Tuesday, we're going to have a major collapse on Wednesday. Not so fast. Charts were not telling us that. Even though the news was out there, it got all the little guys to dump or short after hours, or anyone that shorted Tuesday during the day thinking the market would reverse in the they're all happy, and the markets obviously reverse on Wednesday. Biggest point day I think since like 2008, up 500 points on the Dow. You listen to the news, you listen to the media, you listen to your buddies who have a special hot stock tip, you're going to lose money. What you do is you join InTheMoneyStocks.com. You come here, you let us teach you these methods, you can watch our trades, you can take our trades, we don't care. Do whatever you want. We're going to give you everything. Transparency is number one here. You got to learn this stuff for yourself. We'll teach it to you. We're not about just giving you trades and hiding the methodology from you. We're teaching. We're leveling the playing field with the institutions. All right? Who thought that there'd ever be a way to outperform the institutions? No one. But there is now. And it's InTheMoneyStocks.com. Take the 7-day free trial, guys. There's a 7-day free trial to the Research Center, which includes everything at In The Money Stocks underneath the Research Center. And there's a separate service, the Intraday Stock Chat, which is more for day traders and swing traders. If you're a swing trader that likes information and likes to hear trades during the day and the analysis during the day, then the Intraday Stock Chat's for you as well. If you're a day trader, then it's 100% for you. We do day trades and swing trades in the Intraday Stock Chat, live analysis all day long. You watch our charts, you see our charts, you ask questions. That's how it is. Research Center members, that's awesome too. You got to have that. All right, Research Center members, as I said, hot charts and alerts was where you get our live trades. Daily analysis videos, 30-minute videos every single day where I analyze the markets and give you our proprietary techniques. Daily analysis videos. No Hype live broadcasts, which are actually live broadcasts twice a week, and Sunday night we'll have one. And remember, the hidden gem will be released Monday morning. Be ready for this. Could be the next 500% winner, just like Pacific Ethanol. Take care, guys.